To many people who don't understand the game of baseball or haven't played baseball, the sport seems like a bunch of players just standing in the field waiting for a ball to be hit at them. And it seems like the hitters just go up there with a stick and try and hit a ball. Hall of Famer Yogi Berra once said, "You can't think and hit at the same time." If you've ever read any of his other quotes, you'd be surprised that he can do either of those things. But in many ways, he's right. There's a lot more that goes into hitting a baseball than just seeing it and hitting it, because at a certain point, you literally cannot even see the ball. The old saying, "keep your eye on the ball," goes out of the window and becomes a myth once a fastball's velocity reaches even 80 miles an hour. So how do Major League Baseball players hit fastballs coming at them at speeds averaging 93 to 95 miles an hour? Only science can answer that question. A study done by Dr. Terry Behill at Carnegie Mellon University shows that if a pitch crosses the plate even as low as 80 miles an hour, which is the average speed of a high school fastball, the human eye muscles don't move fast enough to see that. Roughly last 8 feet the ball travels. If a ball were to be thrown at 100 miles an hour, which of course is very rare even at the major league level, the ball would cover the last 5 feet of its 60-foot flight in 1/20th of a second. That means the ball passes from one side of a hitter's view to the other in about 6 times faster than the eyes can follow. Let's use a 90-mile-per-hour pitch, for example, which is below average for the major leagues. The pitch reaches home plate in about 400 milliseconds. Keep in mind that the blink of an eye is between 350 milliseconds and 400 milliseconds. It then takes 100 milliseconds, a quarter of that time, for the batter's eye to even send a signal to the brain to understand the ball is coming at them. It takes another 75 milliseconds for a batter to process and gauge the speed and location of a pitch. It then takes 25 milliseconds to decide whether to swing or not, if the ball is a strike or not. Then it takes another 25 milliseconds to pick a swing pattern, whether the pitch is high, low, inside, outside, or a combination of a few of those. The actual swing takes about 100 milliseconds. Keep in mind a baseball bat is roughly 2 1/4 inches, 33 to 35 inches long, and weighs on average 30 to 33 ounces, which is about 2 pounds. This bat has to meet a spinning ball that is 3 inches in diameter and weighs about 5 ounces at a perfect spot. Not convinced yet? Let's talk about the margin of error a hitter has with Major League Fastball. If a hitter is even 7 milliseconds too early or too late, the ball will be foul, either to the home plate or to the third base side or the first base side, depending on whether the hitter is early or late. Keep in mind that this is only one pitch. Pitchers on average have an arsenal of 4 pitches: a fastball, a curveball, a slider, and a changeup. Every pitch moves differently, and the batter has to react with a different timing and different swing pattern on each pitch. The batter's brain is essentially responsible for estimating where the pitch will end up. So essentially, hitters are hitting pitches that they can't even see. The average Major League fastball is about 94 miles per hour, 4 miles per hour faster than the pitch used in the previous example. Current New York Yankees pitcher Aroldis Chapman holds the Guinness Book of World Records for men for the fastest pitch ever recorded at 105.1 miles per hour. This means the hitter has to literally start their swing before the pitch is even released to have a small chance of making contact with it. Science essentially proves that hitting a fastball is physically impossible for the human to do. Major League Baseball players are technically superhuman. The game's best hitters get paid a ton of money to do what they do. Miguel Cabrera, commonly known as the best hitter on earth today, makes $28 million a year in 2017. So listen up, kids. Learn how to hit a fastball. These are reasons why I believe that hitting a fastball is the hardest thing to do in all of sports. I hope everybody has gained knowledge from this on the difficulty of being a hitter. Thank you for your attention.